Preview for Everest. What a miserable Friday, miserable week, and it's going to be. What's it going to be like tomorrow, Mark Lamborn? Welcome. This
is showers. Like it's been showers.
Are the girls going to be just dressed in one piece of linen only, or are they going to have to rug up?
It won't be as cold as it was last Saturday, and the Saturday before that was colder. So
yeah,
it's warming up.
Fuck that. How's the track going to play? Are we like heavy 10, or what's it go?
Well, Glenn's going there, so he wants to know how the...
what he should wear. What do you wear? Do you ring Mark the morning of the race?
I'll be wearing what Dunes has thrown me. Yeah. He's a marvel. How's the track going to play, Mark? Like a bog?
No.
Okay. Heavy?
Between slow and heavy.
Really?
Better side of heavy. It's just showers. It's not constant rain.
Yeah, but are they going to? Is it going to be during the day?
Okay.
You know, that has a dramatic effect.
So what? No, probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
The track will be the same as last week.
All right, well, that's exciting. We've got 10 races to get through, so we've got 5 and 5. We went to bore you loyal listeners.
Of course, the mile goes back into the true, and that does raise the possibility of up the inside. But I suppose it was... I'm calling it a little bit up the inside last week. Gord disagrees, so maybe it's just fair. Race 1, 2-year-old, 1,000 metres. Speedy Com $4.80, Anahid $5.50, Disruptor $6, Zushak $6, Vendaval $9, Mesmer at 11, Valor Elite 11, Head On 12, Deviate 15, Reddy's Girl 34. Their map says Speedy Com, which I'd certainly assert spearing to the lead.
You certainly assert. Never heard that. What the fuck's that, man? So you're pretty confident?
Yeah.
Well, come on. You know, our punters out there, fucking hell.
Certainly assert.
Yeah.
Valor Elite outside lead, Head On box seating. Mesmer didn't wear the blinkers in the trials, got the blinkers on tomorrow, getting into a forward position. Anahid rails midfield, Disruptor rails mid back. Glenn, I guess, you know, of course it's a mounting yard race. I did see on Sale Mail that you can actually have a look at these. You know, the sale picture of these horses is available. So if you go to Sale Mail, you know, that breed
right,
side,
go back to when they're like a yearling, a 1-year-old.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just, well, it's
just interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, if I had some 48 hours in a day, I'd do things like that, Mark. But like, honestly, like, look,
I was thinking about that because I had a look at the photo of Speedy Com and I went, oh God, you're a little
rat. Yeah. That might suit someone.
But Jeff McMurray's pedigree analysis, which will be available for Goldies later, is quite keen on that pedigree. So
a Zebedee, I've never heard of him too, by the way. Leading
2-year-old sire in Europe.
Okay, I've never seen a Zebedee race, but I did tip it on top. I thought from the barrier, the way it trialled, I thought it ticked a lot of boxes. Gay at home. I was away from all the race because there wasn't much race there, wasn't there? Forward of 8 and 9, who I also thought did a good job, but probably not as well drawn
Trialled
as I'd
on
like.
Monday at Warwick Farm. Yeah. Snowdens, you can't let them get under your guard. Gord, are you?
Yeah, I'm against Speedy Com. I thought it was real weak through the line, and then when you double check the times, the time wasn't that crash short either. So when watching the first 500 metres of the trial, I thought, Jesus, I'm going to be backing you, and then completely changed my mind. Yeah, clearly number 9, Anahid on top. It should be favourite. Right Connections has had the trial on the heavy track, and I just don't know whether there's a hell of a lot of quality in this race.
So, Gord, talk to me about the first trial.
Well, you know, with a 2-year-old, I'm thinking like they're still learning what to do with the horse. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to see that dramatic improvement, I'm giving a big tick because I'm saying it could have even more.
But isn't that what happens? They improve that much off the first trial. I mean, they improve. Like the horses have one trial. Their second trial is nearly always a fair bit better.
Well, it depends on whether they're early or late, because if you're coming back from a preparation before, then if the first trial's good, they don't bother doing anything with the second trial.
Yeah, I'm talking about first starters. I'm talking about horses that their very first trial.
Well, we have seen that with race horses, that they have the race. It's only so-so. They come out and they go boom. That's why I said that this time I'm not tipping the race.
Yeah.
Old mate, the butcher, giving us a bit of a beef. Do you know him? I could have been a butcher.
He's probably
listening.
So
Anahid, you're very keen. I mean, it's not
not very keen because there's too many question marks, but clearly on top.
Right.
Okay. 5 to 2 range.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I found number 1. Am I stupid? You know, it held Gerald Ryan very comfortably in its trial. It's had a run, it just sits there behind the lead, and it's longer than Bella Elite now because it had a run.
Yeah. You didn't think it was only so-so the other day, did you?
It was only so-so, but it was a pretty tough race. You know, you saw the Newnham horse that did a trial like Far Lap, just like sitting there and struggling, and you saw the Gay horse that did have to be the fiery whatever it's thing. He sat there and did it, sort of like found it hard as well. I think it's a deeper race than it looks. The Newnham horse here, I don't like anything that I see by Sepoy, but trialled away, comes back here with blinkers on. I suppose T Berry's stuck with Speedy Com. Moving on to race 2, the Highway, and
the Highway. What an interesting stat that is about the Highway tomorrow. All these runners and only 2 coming out of Highways.
Well. Valaro $7, Think Like a Fox $7, Mediterranean $8.50, Tristan D'Angel $8.50, Ave at 11, Saxon Rock 12, Arugula at 12, Lawan at 15, My Blue Jane 16, Majestic Drill 21 with the Frick, Lips and Lashes, Bart and Royce Command 31, Manangatang and O'Driscoll 51, V8 101, we've lost 1, 7, 15. Map has the Rocket on top, that's Arugula. From O'Driscoll, Lips and Lashes on speed, Manangatang, Majestic Drill and Roy's Command just off the speed. Next bracket, Valaro, Saxton Rock and Bart. Do you count midweek Metro as, you got to count that, don't you?
As Highway?
Well, it's better than Highway.
Yeah, we say it every week, and then every week we get to do the Monday show, you go, oh look, the Highway form won the race again.
No, but what if you've actually got Last Start Metro better than Highway? That's even better.
Okay. 2 horses from the Highway, guys, 6 and 18. Didn't like either of them, but just mentioning it because they're both in the same stable, D. Williams. I like number 4 here, Lawan. I can't believe it's $15. What's it all about?
Well, it comes out of the midweek stuff.
Strong midweek stuff, isn't it? Balanga, Provissima. I don't know why it's $15. I liked 4 on top, and I had a good feel for 16, wherever it is. Lips and Lashes or something?
Yeah, same midweek Metro.
4 from 16, me. Can't be. They're 15s and 31s.
Definitely backing number 2 Mediterranean. If the horse isn't gone, it wins. You know, had a bit of hype about it
As a young
previous
horse.
life, but Matthew done Ty England. Some gear changes there. You know, Matthew done. Even if they don't do a hell of a lot, its last start up in Queensland or whatever, he just seems to. When he puts Ty on them and does little shit like this, they just tend to fly when they come down to Sydney.
That's enough, is it? Just put Ty. Well, because it's not like have 1 run up there. It's had half a dozen.
Yeah, I know, but he does this weird stuff too. It's not like he's aiming for that 3rd up peak or whatever. He just somehow gets them right and then sends them down to get the easy money. It screams of that to me, particularly when I look at its 2 runs on softish going, and they were actually impressive. So I'm thinking maybe the horse wasn't gone. Maybe it's a wetty, and if that's the case. It's going to fucking win this.
If it's right, it's a moral.
Yeah.
Well, he's given it the 1400 metre run. Now he's put the blinkers on, and it's his T England choice.
Yes,
so that's where I started, and I did have to cheat a bit to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you, Gord. 2 on top. Stablemate 11, Brenton. 16 Lips and Lashes I like, and because I like Lips and Lashes, Arugula, who's got that second last Highway run, which is a pretty good run, against Tristan the Angel, who was pretty plain first up. Did have an excuse?
No, I'll tell you one thing. Well, I'll tell you one thing about it. It's a wet track type. It's fucking small little loon.
Okay.
Let's get on to the race 3, guys.
The Original Allen.
You guys might be on the right wavelength there with number 2. What price is number 2? $10?
$9.
$8.50.
We might back it and go to the Mediterranean. Might be my chance.
You've been to the Mediterranean.
Monaco you went to?
Yeah.
You're on a moped, were you?
No, by the boat. Water skiing, just waving at Packer. Hello, son. He said, the old Glenster. That's me, brother. Oh, it's pretty nice, actually. All right, let's go to race 3.
Cristobal, $3.20. I'm So Sweet, $5. Bubbles and Troubles, $7.50. Unguarded, $7.50. Madame Rouge, $9. She's Furline, $10. Downloads, $13. I Like It Easy, $21. Evelina, $21. Priestess, last up, says not winner, $67. There's, I like it easy. Well, Gerald, clearly, he's got a plan here, hasn't he? He's resuming it at 1400 off the distance behind the Autumn Sun. It finds the van. I'm So Sweet Posse's up. He's got Evelina on speed. Bubbles and Trouble certainly not far off the pace with downloads. Glenn, what do you make of this favourite?
Yicky?
Well, I was bagging that race because I thought Gem Song was not entitled to win.
Yicky?
But I mean, you can sense the setup here, can't you? It's gone through the program. It's
Barrier 2, Bowman.
Blinkers on.
Not happy with Bowman at the moment. Another couple of winners on Wednesday. Bowman off. They're both shitting. Velociter and some other thing.
Well, J-Mac on is
a positive.
Is a massive positive, but yeah, I just
All right, so where are you going then?
3 for me. I'm So Sweet.
Wasn't that the most ridiculously biased track we've actually seen in Sydney lately?
Yeah. It was, but like, where am I supposed to go? Like, I was 3 from 6, Mark. I thought 6 is an improving time.
All right, you just want horses with one beside their name, which is, in the fillies' case, is not stupid.
Yeah.
All right, so you're barred.
Oh yeah, I'm back at number 1, Christabel. I think it's a perfect setup.
So, how do you just find these things, Gordon, so they're going to win? Fucking hell.
Well, Royal Celebration didn't, so it's going good.
But the blue colours he gets right.
Yeah, blue colours, they win lots of races, Glenn.
The shin cancer, mate.
I just, when you watch that run, like making that run wide and just sort of like making up some nice ground, looking good for that 200 metre section that I'm always looking for, and then third up in distance, and you've got a win on a soft track against Miss Fabulous. Well, I know Miss Fabulous should have won that race, okay, but still, that's pretty solid stuff. Perfect setup. Looks like it can handle the sting out of the ground, has a win against a superior horse. It's a bet.
Okay. I can't form a great argument to say you're wrong.
Okay, yep. I said 1, 2, 3, 5. Bubbles and Troubles looks to have gone particularly badly in Melbourne. Should we discuss that?
No, it didn't. It had no chance.
It had no chance in the race?
Yeah. No. It never got a run.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
But D. Oliver, how can you back him?
Does he ever ride a winner in Sydney? Ever?
Like, D. Oliver's 1.5 on the ratings to win. It's...
You know why Bubbles and Troubles has no chance? Because it got beaten by Nuke at Canterbury. Like, that's just not good enough.
Yeah, but that's the She's Furline form line, which is the I'm So Sweet form line, which is the, they're all meshed in together there. Am I the only person giving Madame Rouge another chance?
Yep.
Or is she? Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we can't give it a chance. Oh.
On the rails the other day.
Okay, look.
The only one thing I noticed was that the 2 trials on the soft were some of her better trials.
Yeah. Golden
Maybe
switch there.
What's that smell? Can you smell something?
Yeah, I can. But I think it's because it's doing some soaring or something. You know how the dust gets in the air?
Yeah.
I was hoping it was Kim Jong-il with the gas. Fucking suck it right down.
All right, that's sort of an unattractive race. Because Gord's happy with the favourite, which I suppose is not unreasonable. Moving along to race 4, Fierce Impact has gone to Melbourne. And we've also lost Hayes Davenig to Melbourne, and Red Excitement's not running in this race either. Market says $3.50 Chaonic, $6.50 Goodfella, $7 Stampede, $10 Danon Liberty, DK Weir, All Too Hoying's 11, Sons of John 12, Black on Gold Raja 13, Tester Shadow 17, Willy Willy 21, Sense of Occasion 31. And Stampede will be looking for the front. All Too Hoying might have something to say about it. They're the first 2 on the official map. With Goodfella taking a trail. Willy Willy possying up.
Goodfella is in the chair now.
Well, have a look at this race. It's bound to be filled by wheelchair horses.
Yeah, it's true.
Gord, can you find anything here?
No.
Chaonic?
No, not betting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gord's found nothing. 9 on top for me, Chaonic. Looks so obvious, it's just ridiculous. To beat the horse, I'd probably have my best result on, which would be number 6, Sons of John. I like this horse tomorrow. What do you make of it?
So, I don't know. It's one of those been making a case for Sons of John, you know, some sort of mini case for Sons of John for about 8 runs now, and you know, there's nothing there.
I've been looking at it closely as well, and it just really interests me that you said that with the
Even with Glyn on.
the trial. But
Back 300 metres, I like the trial since. I like the trial. I think it's going to...
and it's just a weakish race where something like that can come off. At what odds is it? Oh, it's $13 or probably 20.
Not long enough, that's what it is.
Yeah, bet you it's well back.
Chaotic is a Randwick freak, isn't he?
It looks immoral.
Chaotic comes to Randwick off his 12 months ago off his Canterbury win and like never going to lose. In the Randwick Guineas, it draws the wrong lane and has the height to run up the back of them.
What price is it?
No, it's only $3.50.
I think that's a bet.
And then it wins twice at Randwick, second time against the Buyers.
It launches at the line of Randwick.
I mean,
Got the right barrier.
God, are you poisoned by the fact that it's been away and running that yucky race?
It's a couple of years.
The replay of that race when they just went through it, past it like it was just fucking walking.
Yeah, that's Newcastle. It doesn't count.
Of course it counts. It was a competitive race where I can make a judgment, and I'm saying other horses that I don't have a hell of a lot of an opinion for made you look pretty average.
Yeah, but like you had to go up on the float to Newcastle.
Two question marks for me, and that is I thought the last start was disappointing, and I'm not sure about whether the wetsuits. Which means, yeah, I've got it on top, but do I want to take 5 to 2? No, I don't.
All right, bit of clarity is good. I did think it looked like a Gord Moral, so I'm glad I didn't say it was.
Yeah, and so you've got Goodfellow in the chair because he's worked his ring off in the fast run episode.
Well, I haven't got him in the chair. I said, is he in the chair? Doesn't mean you've got him in the chair. It was more I was trying to help put him in the chair, break his back completely and be with me, but...
All right, 9 from 10 from me. Stampede is hard in the market. What do you say there?
I'm passing there.
Didn't it trial nicely? Is that the one that I didn't put a lot of time into this race? Yeah, it did. Yeah.
It's funny for a Gaybot horse. It's hardly. It may not have even had. It's hardly had a Saturday run in Sydney. Apart from its last preparation. Obviously, it went wait for age, and then very disappointing.
I will say one thing. It's a horse that's had 14 starts, 6 wins. It is a winner.
Yeah, and it's a 6-year-old stallion. So. I got rid of it, but I was initially interested, and then I went, no, I'm consigning you as an away horse. The Kosciuszko. Can we have a bit of midnight oil? Is that?
What do you mean?
I don't know, just for...
Oh, because it's such an Aussie iconic sort of thing. Beds are burning, something like that.
Beds are burning. We're fucking gone mad here. We've been in the park too long.
Oh, US forces give the nod.
All right, Victorium $4. Don't give a damn $4.20. The Monstar $5.50. After all that, $7.50. Snitz is 11. Sharp Hustler 13. Awesome Pluck 17. Sun Craze 21. Bellflyer 31. Fuel 50. Along with Oh So Hazy. Cool. Forget the emergencies. They won't run. But Ruthless Agent isn't an emergency, and it's 101.
Well, there's only 3 winning numbers, isn't there?
Hang on, let's just steady up. So the Oh So Hazy's got its blinkers back on, and it did sit in the van it was right up on the speed in the country championship. So he's got it fine in the lead from the Monstar. Awesome Pluck, Fuel he's got going forward. Don't give a damn on a limb. Interesting. Go for it, Glennie.
Oh, just a bit of a boring race. I thought the 3 favourites. So just in no particular order, I was 6, 6-1, 6-1-5. Big deal. I didn't want to talk about the fucking race. I'm bored with it already. I just want to see the owners fight with the participants.
I am too, purely because I think there's a horse in here that's the best horse comfortably, and the setup isn't right for what I like. That's Victorium. Like, first up on a heavy, tough track like Randwick with B Looker on. There's a couple of key negatives, but I think it's clearly the best horse.
What, are you bagging B Looker? Can ride.
Well,
I think B Looker rode grip the other day, didn't he?
We're A grade here.
Oh, I don't think B Looker's a problem.
What do you mean B Looker against bloody Brenton of Dulla, bloody Hugh Bowman, bloody Tommy Berry?
He's better than Tommy Berry.
Come on, Tommy Berry is flying.
But B Looker's a better rider than Tommy Berry. He just happens to
You
live
heard it
up
here. You heard it here first.
You've gone mad.
He lives up the North Coast.
You've gone mad. Is he a surfer or something like that?
Mrs.
He doesn't
Looker
want to play
says he
A
does a
grade.
good job.
If you don't play A grade, you're not an A grader.
Okay, fair enough. I'm surprised I thought you would have thought B Looker was a gun.
I think he's a good jockey, but not in A grade, in B grade.
What was Jenny's plan here? Is it? I mean, is it because they didn't offer a lead up to the Kosciuszko? They said, "Oh well, we're just going to put this race on and do your best," and there's no lead up. And so she goes, "Oh well, I'll be first up into the Kosciuszko."
Yeah, like it's like she's trying to get cute, and if she didn't get cute, it would be immoral.
Yeah, I suppose.
The trials were lovely.
Yeah, it's a good horse.
Should have actually
Got beaten by Sambro last start, carrying the same weight.
And by the way, you should have won that race too. It was a far better run than Sambro.
What do you mean? I disagree with that.
Okay, well I think it was. And then when it actually beat Don't Give a Damn, it nearly got knocked over at the bloody 300 metre mark and still beat it by 2.5
Don't
lengths.
give it. Yeah, well, okay. So let's go and talk about the country championships because Victorium and Don't Give a Damn started 7-2. Suncraze and Snit started 9-2.
And they're outside the market tomorrow.
Suncraze is now 20s.
Why is it 20s?
Because it should be.
All right.
Why? It's the last start Saturday Metropolitan Runner.
I don't care. This is 1.3 million dollars. This isn't normal country. This isn't a normal highway.
Okay, but let's look at the last start city runs. You know, you got the Monster and After All That who ran in the Ball of Muscle Cripples race.
Okay, it's easy. Don't Give a Damn beat Trekking. Okay, 2 starts back.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a lot better than running around in just a Metropolitan race last start. Victorium, as Dad said, 7 starts for 5 wins, 1 second. Probably should probably should be 7 for 7, and has actually proven that it owns these horses as far as
you've
quality
already seen a problem with it.
I have seen a problem, but I'm saying this is why the market's there. I still have to have those ones 20s.
Fair enough. Yeah,
and then there's one that's a swimmer up the top there.
The Monster. Is it in the chair, the Monster?
It's the one I sort of half against, but it's
I
right
must say I started enthusiastically and ended unenthusiastic.
Yeah, I'm a bit
Especially with the 4 weeks off.
I'm going to end up just because of the 2 negatives I mentioned. I'm definitely going to back this horse, but I'm going to bet late because I think because of those it'll blow.
Who are you going to back, Victoria?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
So you're going to back B Looker in the B grade jockey in A grade?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I just think the horse is the best comfortably.
I can assure you there's no difference between B Looker and T Berry. I guarantee you. In fact, I think he's a better rider.
Okay.
And B Looker, Hugh Bowman. Well, there's 2 Hugh Bowmans. Good boy, bad boy.
Brenton Abdallah.
Brenton's a better rider than Benny Looker.
J Mac.
J Mac's better than all of them.
Who are they riding? Are they riding anybody?
No, J Mac's in Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I want. This is the market that I ended up constructing, which was 3-1 Victorium,
Okay.
4-1 Don't Give a Damn,
Yeah.
6-1 Suncraze, 8-1 the Monster, 12-1 After All That, 12-1 Awesome Play.
Please don't rain. Fuck off.
All right.
Right. We're going to be back for part 2, the last 5 races soon.